Yo,
What it do, man? Y'all always know what time it is, man. This is one of the only above the motherfucking red. Look here, man. I'm just testing out the new setup, man. Y'all already know. So, y'all already know how I get down in it, man. Y'all already know how I get down. Telling you, know how I get down. I get real reckless. I get real reckless. This just a test. You feel? Just a test, man. Yeah, I get real reckless on this, man. Yo, yo. Yo, Yo. 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 2 times. Yeah. Y'all know what time it is. Y'all know what time it is. Yo. About that time. to the show, man. Let's
great
get
play
into
call,
it, man.
great pass, great reception. That play had it all.
Anyway, you want some motherfucking ass today and this shit, man. Y'all know how I get down. Yes, sir. Put these motherfuckers on.
Whenever I touchdown, touchdown, touchdown. 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 I hope y'all can SEE, cause I need your eyes on me. Once I get my feet in this end zone, no one can STOP. Can I make a scene like a movie, feeling big, keep it juicy before we start getting unruly. I've been hooping like a hoolie, keep it coolie before I stuff you in a locker like
Yeah, man, by that time, man, let's get into it, man. Y'all know what time it is. Y'all know what time it is, man. Let's see what bomb we're going to beat up on today, man. Let's see what bomb we're going to beat up on today, man. Y'all already know who I'm rocking with, man. Let's do it. Oh, I got a bomb, man. I got a bomb. Famous Boat, man. He's in the building. What it do, my boy? Man, shit, man. Finna whoop your motherfucking ass. Don't quit on me, my boy. So, cause I'm so disrespectful when it comes to this, man. You feel me? Man, I got my
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to South Florida and Hard Rock Stadium here in Miami. Today, we're set for a good AFC matchup between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Miami Dolphins. Here's Jason Sanders now to get this one started, and we are underway from Miami. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
I'm going to punch you by the whole first half. I'm going to punch you by the whole first half.
And Mahomes going to put it up right away. And right away, he lost the football. And this is picked up by the Dolphins. And this is brought all the way back. A fumble recovery and taken to the house for a Miami touchdown. Huge play by the defense, not only to force the fumble, obviously.
Oh, he's going to quit. Is he going to quit? Is he going to quit? Let's find out, chat. Trying to find some competition on this shit, man. Come on, man.
Turn it for a touchdown.
Okay,
and I know it's no fun for anyone who plays offense, but isn't it fun to see how a defense rallies when there's a fumble return and everyone tries to find someone to block and bring it all the way home?
I always like their celebrations because they don't get there that often.
No, they're not choreographed very well usually.
Two are going to try and throw for it. Well, they had the big play on the fumble return. They were looking for the 1-2 punch, but they couldn't get that two-point conversion.
And I have to wonder, were they scheduled to go ahead and kick the extra point? But after a play like that, you talk about the 1-2 punch, right? It's a momentum play. Go for two and really try to capitalize, and that's what they attempted.
So here's the kickoff now as he'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Let y'all decide this game, man.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And let's just say they're going to be looking to start over on this drive. A few moments ago, they were in the exact situation, but their first play led to a fumble that was returned for 6.
Yeah, you definitely have to have a short memory to play in the NFL. You got to remember what you did wrong so you don't repeat it, but you can't dwell on it because then you will repeat it. That's what you don't want to do.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Looking to throw is Mahomes. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. They fake the give. Now Mahomes. This one complete to Mecole Hardman. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. They give him 27 yards on the 3rd down conversion.
Yes, sir.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
This one to the right, caught by Valdez-Scantling. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They go play fake. Mahomes. And that one going to come up short. Low throw.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here in this drive. But a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on 1st down. Now they have to gear up, try to get 2 more stops and escape this drive.
Do it like this, chat.
Now
we call timeout, chat. Get y'all timeout, chat.
They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Let's go.
They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. Dancing to his left. Connection made on the out route to Valdez-Scantling. And able to get this to the 24-yard line. They began the play at the 12. It's also a pickup of 12 for the 1st down. They go play action. Now Mahomes. Steps away to his left.
Smart man. Smart man. Let's go.
Smart
man in the chat, man. Thumbs up, man.
It seemed like things were headed for the red zone. If this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
Yes, sir.
On 2nd down, a run with Edwards-Helaire. And he'll get about 5 here, so take this down inside the 20-yard line. From the gun on 3rd down, Mahomes. And that is caught. But he will come out of bounds, says the side judge, incomplete.
Boy, you will not see what he gonna do with this caliber miss on one like that very often. I mean, there it is, wide open, got the shot, and he misfires.
We talk about, boy, he'll want that one back all the time. He definitely wants that one back.
57.
Mahomes throwing on 4th. And that's caught. Kelsey. Touchdown, Kansas City.
Touchdown.
Travis Kelsey from 19 yards away. And the Chiefs' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points.
Love it.
Extra point by Butker is on target. And they take
Like
the lead here at 7-6.
Punch you the ball. Bro, I'm going to punch you the ball right back.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. But they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line.
Welcome to the screen, man. We so disrespectful. Welcome to that shit. So disrespectful. I'm punting the ball, man. Get the punt covered, dog. I'm telling you now. I'm punting it. Off work.
And what is this? They're lining up here to punt on 1st down.
Fucking idiot. Fucking listen, though. Just don't fucking listen.
It'll be a net of 40 yards following a punt of 44. And the Chiefs are going to take over with a long field ahead and a 1st and 10. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 13. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And got his man complete. And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Mahomes on the give to Edwards-Helaire. Oh, he's got a little daylight. He stiff arms him. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Boy, a pair of big plays here. This one going for 29. There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. And that's caught. It's Kelsey. Touchdown, Kansas City. Travis Kelsey. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And they were able to add on to their advantage. Extra point by
oh my God! Are you
target?
Yeah,
and the lead is up to 8.
Are you gonna win the game?
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. On the return, Jalen Waddle from his end zone.
You were trying to look at the play. Wait till the game over with, bro.
The Dolphins at the line for their next drive.
He's open. He's open. I see it.
Actually, they didn't even get to 3 and out. Strange decision to us here in the booth.
Yeah, let's hope they don't do 1 and out, but maybe, possibly, just try and think with them here. Try to play field position, maybe. Turn the ball over, put it in the hands of their...
Tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
Cheetah? Okay.
And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Hey, man, I gotta give you, bro, I'm just trying to make it.
Well, CD, that's a huge play by this defense at a close ball game. I think he was trying to just extend the play. They're getting outside the pocket, but he throws a costly pick 6.
Yeah, he was trying to find someone open. You're exactly right. He wasn't looking to run. He was looking to throw.
He's gonna win.
The result, not good for him. They were more than happy on the defensive side to gather that one in and take it to the house.
So you want me to play for real, bro? You want me to get down to Diddy? You want me to get to the nitty and gritty right here? Do you want me to do that to you?
And now the kick is away. Waddle going to bring this out of the end zone now. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14.
Let's run him down. Let's run
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. It's been an awfully slow start for them. This is their 3rd possession. They don't have a first down yet.
That means they have to change up what they're doing. And for some teams, it's a change in tempo. Usually moving into more up-tempo type of an offense just to try and change their fortunes right now. What they've been doing so far isn't working. Maybe they can do that.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down.
No check.
They'll try and run here with Mostert. And he's
first down,
Dolphins! At the 28-yard line.
Let's go, man.
An entertaining
y'all put your tools up, man. Put your tools up. Going to quarter number 2. Y'all know what time it is. We're going to quarter number 2, man. Let y'all know. Y'all know how it get down, man. Let them have all that bullshit. Yeah, y'all know how it get down, man. Let's go, chat. We'll run them down, bro. Tell them.
On 1st and 10, it's Mostert. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
Boy, look here.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Boy. Run some serious, boy.
Taken down
run
at the
some
42.
serious, boy.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. Was that 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive. Oh, looking for Waddle, but it's intercepted.
Yay!
By Justin Reed. And the Chiefs are going to take possession of the football.
Got it. I like it.
Timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there.
Get the ball, let's go.
This one's going the other way.
Taking a deep shot here
I'll
for
take that
Hardman.
one, man. I'll take this one.
It's incomplete. Took a shot.
D-ball don't want to play, man.
That was nice work there defensively to force incompletion. Now, even though this drive started,
MIA don't want to play no ball,
still
man.
not field goal range yet, so they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
I like that.
Meanwhile, Mahomes' throw here complete to Kelsey. He'll get it inside the 20. They'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
Here we go, chat. Here we go.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. And now this one may draw a penalty. He just blindly threw that one to the sideline. And, yep, indeed, the flag is out.
Hey, bro, I see what you like to do, too, man.
They lose the yardage, and, of course, they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long. Mahomes going to throw.
You like it, I love it.
Looking downfield, and that's caught right side.
Hey, yo, he got a 20-point lead.
And in for the Chiefs touchdown.
Get busy.
Clyde
21-point lead. We did what we supposed to do.
31 yards. And the Chiefs have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. Extra point by Butker is on target. And the lead down to 3 touchdowns at 21.
I'm known for comebacks, though.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
Now here we go. Let's get a drive together, man. Let's get this drive together.
From the end zone.
Get a drive together, man.
And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
Let's get a drive together, man. Here we go. Here we go. I like it. 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 I like it.
Looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together.
I like to run that
all right,
bit,
guys. We're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction.
Green.
So your calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays on this defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. Oh, he's going up top for Wilson. And
what?
Incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
The scoreboard tells the story for him a little bit bleak, and while it's not quite desperation time yet, it's definitely getting
trying
close.
to make this comeback. I can't punt the ball no more, man.
They're going to back up and make them really earn it.
Let's go. It's 21-6 right now.
Tua on 4th down. This one complete.
First down, Dolphins.
Past the 30 prior to going out of bounds.
Here we go.
Decision to go for it, but it
Here we
pays
go.
off for the 1st down.
Come on,
Looking
Tua.
to pass.
Let this nigga know, Tua.
Getting this out to the flat, Mostert. He's brought down.
Where you from, big dog?
Call it a gain of 4. 2 minutes remaining in
They don't
this
play without
first
the Bills,
half.
man. I fuck with the Bills too. It just this team right here, man. I like they fit my. Yeah, man, but this team, these Dolphins, man, they fit my offense man, very well.
This is 2nd and 6.
How I move this ball, man. They fit them, man. I like it. Audible. Bad!
Here's Tagovailoa to throw. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived. And I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case,
audible.
And knocked it free.
2 to throw again. Throw right side, going to be caught here by Waddle. And he goes out right around the 39.
I like it.
They'll give him 4 yards there, and it'll be 4th down.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping him from a first down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks.
Here we go. 42-0.
42-0. 42-0.
They'll try it now with Mostert. And he'll have a Dolphins
42-0.
42-0. 45-yard line. That 4th down decision, unconventional but effective. And they indeed come up now with a 1st and 10, a fresh set of downs. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage.
We need a touchdown. We need a touchdown.
So after the run for no gain,
touchdown,
here's
hand.
2nd and 10. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And Tua going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. Picked off by L'Jarius Sneed. And the Chiefs are going to take possession of the football. An unfortunate sequence there, trying to get points before intermission, but now the interception.
Now y'all go follow both now
to possibly pad their lead.
Yeah, they had an opportunity there, and they weren't able to capitalize on it, and that's something that could come back and haunt them later. They're begging their defense now to keep them from scoring before the half ends.
So after the INT, here's Mahomes, eluding the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side.
That incompletion certainly slows things down a little bit.
Yes, sir.
Call for 2nd and long. What do? Run and try and get some yardage and make it 3rd manageable? Or challenge the coverage again, hoping for a bigger gain?
Edwards-Helaire as they run out of the gun. And he's got some space here. And they'll be stopped at the 28. On a play that started at the 14, they pick up 14. Now another timeout called for by the offense, as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half. On play action, it's Mahomes. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. And that is caught, but the back judge right there to say incomplete.
Early on, the running game's been working well, and the offensive line has been pleased by that. The thought process there, catch those safeties creeping up, trying to help against the running game. They tried to hit them over the top, unsuccessfully.
On 2nd and 10, Mahomes on the move to his left. Open man here, it's the tight end Kelsey. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. 23 yards, the final tally.
That's a big league job there of getting out of the pocket, not panicking, and just buying himself some time. Then he made a good, accurate throw to set up 1st and goal.
And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call.
Get your point.
So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. Butker's kick here is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So the turnover leads to points as they add 3 there.
Yeah, what a sequence there, and a nice win for them. They forced the interception, put together a little drive, and then come away with 3 points. Nothing to it, partner. Just do it.
Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Dolphins down on the scoreboard, but they'll have it first as we get going in this third quarter.
Ooh, boy, ain't going nowhere, boy.
Waddle going to bring this out of the end zone now. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
Hey, man. It was nice playing, you know.
Finding some way to put together a touchdown
That's
drive
how
here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball to the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. A 3rd down now. And those last 2 plays indicative of how things have gone for them. Just nowhere to go on the ground and struggling to put up points. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. It's Joshua Williams with a pick.
Well, I certainly think that we're seeing a big reason why this team is struggling to put points on the board so far, because too many of their drives have ended in turnovers already, and we still have almost a full half of football yet to play.
Play action. Now it's Mahomes. That ball is caught. Marquez Valdez-Scantling. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16.
This is just more of the same. This defense has had no answer on a lot of these throws. They've let these receivers run wild, and here's another completion.
What you supposed to do, my boy?
Mahomes now on 1st down.
I ain't mad at you.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack.
I ain't mad at you, bro.
About 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a 2nd and very long. He'll get this one to Kelsey.
That was on there, what?
Way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Travis Kelsey, 33 yards.
Well, got me by
and
30.
The Chiefs
what?
open the lead up to 30.
Ooh,
Extra
woo.
point by Butker is on target, and the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter.
You won't know. You whooping my ass. Whooping my
Now
ass,
after the
boy.
touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
No, not baby boy.
Waddle will return this from the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that, because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a 1-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
Throwing is Tagovailoa on 3rd down here. Oh, hit as he throws
down.
Incomplete.
I'm getting the sense that this offense is getting frustrated. Here we are into the 3rd quarter, and they've had plenty of opportunities to get in sync. Thus far, that hasn't happened. They're looking for answers both on the sideline and in the huddle looking at each other.
That's caught by his big tight end, Mike Gesicki. And they work this well
Bring
upfield across the 45.
Bring them, bitch.
2 and now on 1st down. That's caught. Waddle on the left side. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45. And again, it's Tagovailoa. Another catch there for Waddle. And they're going to get this down to about the 37. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They fake the handoff. Now Tua. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. This has been a good march down the field, but now they're stuck looking at a 2nd and 14. Well, now they'll try the end around.
Why that nigga
And he
running
gets us
like
down
that?
inside the
God
35 before going out of bounds. It's a 7-yard pickup. They'll be looking now to 3rd and 6.
Anytime the offense shows what they call a shot play or a chunk play where they're trying to get big yardage, sometimes people just call it gadget plays, and you hold it to a gain that we just saw there, you feel pretty good about yourself as a defense. Tua
sets up to pass it. And my goodness, another interception.
Yes, sir.
Sneed. And the Chiefs are going to get the football back as time will run out in this third quarter of play. So it'll be a change of possession on the turnover when we get back.
Let's go!
Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable fourth quarter lead. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. He'll find Juju Smith-Schuster. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. In motion, the tight end, Kelsey. On 1st down, Mahomes. And this one is incomplete.
I think it's fairly safe to call this game over, but they're still trying to bomb it downfield and add to their lead. Almost makes you start to feel for the defense and root for them a little bit, too.
A shotgun snap and a give to Edwards-Helaire. And he'll take it inside the 40 to the 39-yard line. The line to gain is the 33 on 3rd down. Throwing now is Mahomes. Now on the run, he'll throw it back deep over the middle. And he's got Hardman in the end zone. Touchdown, Kansas City.
Boy, you want my ass, boy.
A great effort there. 39 yards. And the Chiefs continue to run up the score. They lead it big here in the fourth. Extra point by Butker is on target. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Waddle going to bring this out of the end zone now. And not a great return here. He'll make it back only to the 10-yard line.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
They'll start on the ground with Mostert. He fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain, 2nd down.
I don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last 2 drives ended in interceptions.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation was felt also by the defense.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.